Well, I kept these guys waiting long enough. We got the Cardinals. We got the Bucs. We got the NFC Championship game. They have already kicked this game off, and we are about to see the first play of the game. Again, shout out to everybody here tuning in as Gore is going to get things started here with a play action, and he overthrows it. 2nd down and 10 coming up. We kept them waiting a little bit too long. I do apologize. Everybody has some technical difficulties over here, and now I got to go and handle business with Best Buy tomorrow before the Super Bowl. I got to take care of business. Won't have time today, but nonetheless, 2nd down and 21 coming up here for Gore, and he gets that swatted down, and that's going to be incomplete, and that'll bring it out to a 3rd down. So Mike Gore for the Cardinals, 5,310 passing yards, 67 touchdowns, and only 9 interceptions on the year. Great season for Mike Gore. And these guys have an opportunity to get themselves to a chip. And let's see what happens here on 3rd down and 10. Shout out to my guy Bryce in the building. Good to see you, my friend. As that is going to be incomplete. That'll bring it out to a 4th down. So it's like a 3 and out to start the day here for the Cardinals. So the Bucs get the football for the first time here as Davis will hand this off here down to the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10 as the Buccaneers get things started with Baker Mayfield. His regular season spectacular as well with 53 touchdowns, only 12 picks, 4,687 passing yards as well. And he could definitely sling it with the best of them. Let's see what he does here on his first drive. Shout out to Chatterrocks in the building. Good to see you. My man Dre in the building as well. Good to see you. And look at the defense. We see you, Walter Nolan. Loss of 4 in that tackle will bring it down to a 2nd down and 14 coming up. Shout out to True Pastillion and also Leak for the follows here on Snypz TV Gaming. Appreciate the viewership, guys. Welcome to Snypz Nation. And look at Bucky Irving running the football, getting a 1st down just like that. It's a 1st and 10 now coming up. And a good start here once again on this first drive. 1st and 10 now at the 44. Irvin again gets to the outside, and he breaks free. Gets another 1st and more down to the 39-yard line. And a brand new set of downs. 1st and 10 coming up. So a 17-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10 coming up at the 39-yard line. Baker with a good solid drive early. Quickly gets it to Swede, and he gets knocked down for a 7-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Second and 3 at the 32. Second down and 3. It's like a timeout called. So 2nd down and 3 here at the 32.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 180. Watch out.
Mayfield back, quick out, and that's going to be caught. And that'll give him a new set of downs. Good job there to Mike Evans. Moving the sticks once again. 1st and 10 here at the 24-yard line. Fantastic first drive here for Leak. 1st and 10 at the 24. Mayfield back, quick out again, caught by Evans. The 2 quick outs to Mike Evans. Gonna have to definitely do more than that with Mike Evans. That'll bring it out to a 2nd down and 7. no, we're good, Bryce. We're good, man. We appreciate you, brother. Look, things happen, man. As far as what streams are concerned, things happen. We understand. It's all gravy. You're good. Especially with, the fact that, when you got to reset things, sometimes things just go awry. It just happens, man. We totally understand. You're all good.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hand off here to Irving again, straight up the middle, and Bucky Irving able to punch in the Bucs' first touchdown. Kick is up and the kick is good. Shout to my guy Hard Pass finally in the building. You're late, buddy. I'm only playing. Great first drive for League. Ends it off with a big run there from Buck. And a 1st and 10 now coming up here at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, you all good, brother. You all good, man. Yeah, I don't want you watching it drive it either. That's for sure. So Gore back for the pass here, and a nice sling there to Benson. Trey Benson on his way to the sideline, still going, and all the way down to the 10-yard line. Big time play to get the first down on that one. A 55-yard shot to Trey Benson out of the backfield. Perfect read. Nobody there to cover him. And Adele goes back to work here on offense with Gore. Back for the pass on a 3-man rush. Steps up in the pocket. Ends up trying to take off last second. And gets the football away. And that'll bring it out to a 2nd and goal at the 10. So 2nd down and goal here at the 10-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set, cut. 53. Cut.
And quick pass outside there to Trey Benson, and we're bringing out to a 3rd down and 6. Did these guys play in the regular season? That's number one. Did any of these two play against the Colts in the regular season? That's the big question. 3rd down and goal at the 6.
Trouble. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Quick pass outside, and he will get stopped short. And the fists go in the air. It's a 4th and goal at the 1. And here comes a 4th down shot here for the Cards. 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. Pinches the line, tosses it to the outside, gets a solid block, and Connor able to punch it in. The Terminator with a big touchdown. We know his name is James Conner, but I always call him the Terminator for a reason. We don't get to see him much, but when I get an opportunity to call him out, I do. So James Conner, and we know that it's John Connor in the movie, but nonetheless, it sounds close enough to me. So we're tied up at 7 apiece. This NFC Championship game here in the NCL. Adele and the Cards, Leak and the Bucs here on Snypz TV Gaming. Final game of the night tonight, as we will get the Super Bowl scheduled for sometime tomorrow. A 2nd down and 7 here at the 30.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard.
Arpat said they did not play each other. Talking about the Colts and any one of these two teams, they have not seen each other in the regular season. So that's going to make for a good Super Bowl, in my opinion. 2nd down and 7. Quick catch there to Evans, and Mike Evans with a third grab of the quarter. And that'll get him a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Down at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Gets it to Bucky Irvin, breaks the first tackle, can't get through the second though. And it'll be a 7-yard gain on the play. So 2nd down and 3 coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. So solid first quarter action. 7-7 ball game as we get this second quarter underway. You know, when we, excuse me, when we talk about defenses, sometimes you have to really sit down and try to figure out who's adapting better, you know, from a defensive perspective. Obviously but the game before, as we see a first down run there at the 43-yard line. But the game before, it was just offense on offense, just going back to back to back to back. It really didn't seem like anybody was going to get a stop. That one interception that happened, the tip drill interception in the third quarter, that the Colts was able to get and then capitalize off of, that was kind of the killer. You know what I mean? And that was literally, to be honest with you, if you go back and look at the Colts, and I know that Bryce is in the building right now too, but if you go back and look at the Colts, the defense wasn't stout. He got one stop, and sometimes it's what it comes down to at the end of the day. You know, you got to go by game situation. So it all could come down to just one stop. And in the case of the Colts, that's what happened in that AFC Championship. That one stop was truly a killer. Mayfield back and wide open is Evans again. He gets his 4th grab of the day. And that'll get him a new set of downs again. 1st and 10 at the 26. Yeah, I did know that he did have an interception, because I did notice when we looked at the stats, he did have a pick. I did see that. Bucky Irving, another big grab there, breaks the first tackle and knocked down at the 8-yard line, and a new set of downs again. So now the Bucs again in the red zone. A 1st and goal, they're already 1 for 1. Bucky Irvin with the lone touchdown for the Bucs. And let's see if he gets another one here. And this time it's no go. They're bringing out a 2nd and goal. So 2nd down and goal. Hands off to Bucky, and again, he's fighting, breaking tackles like crazy, but the defense is here right now. They've played great these past 2 plays. Now a 3rd down situation. Third and goal at the 8.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Mayfield, a lot of time. Launches, called by Godwin, excuse me. And he only gets 2 on the play. So now it's a 4th down situation. And he's got to punt it out. Kick is up, and it is good. Hey, look, I agree with Bryce. I agree with that. I think both you guys are moving the ball extremely effectively. You know what I mean? Both of you guys were definitely moving the ball effectively. I will say that. You know what I mean? But again, it really came down to that pick in the 3rd quarter. That tip drill pick pretty much sealed the deal for the Colts.
Let's go.
Benson breaks to the outside, gets a block, and wow, he did not block anybody. That is terrible. 2nd and 5. If he just engages in this block, he's got him. Look at it, just engage in the block. You just let them get by you. 2nd and 5. Gore with a lot of time and ends up getting knocked back for the sack. Yaya Diaby with the sack on the play, and a 3rd and 8 coming up. So 3rd down.
Here we go.
Play action, defense gets in there, and there's another stop. Bucs defense stepping up. And the punt unit will come out yet again. So far it's been the Bucs defense that has been able to get a few stops here early. Davis with the return and down to 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
Regular. 180. Hey, alert 33. Real. What's up?
Mayfield back for the pass on 1st and 10. Quickly caught. It'll be a 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10.
Run. 180.
And off here to Bucky, and this time he loses a couple. So now it's a 3rd down. 3rd and 12 here at the 33. So 3rd and 12 at the 33.
180. Point it right. Kings. Done.
Mayfield back for the pass here on 3rd down and launched and incomplete, and that'll bring it to a 4th down. So we get a stop here from the Cards, and the punt unit has to come out. Corbett gets 2 solid blocks. And finally knocked down at the 27-yard line. New set of downs, 1st and 10. First and 10 here at the 27-yard line. And launches. It's picked off! This Bucs defense has stepped up. Antoine Winfield gone. TTC to the crib for a touchdown. First turnover of the game, and the Bucs get it. And they give themselves a 10-point lead because of it. So 17-7. Cut right underneath it, Antoine Winfield. An incredible user lurk. Our Pat's asking, do I think that more defense here is good or bad for the Colts? I don't think the Colts are going to have a problem with either team moving the football. I think, oh, another one! He got another user lurk! Okay, maybe I'll take that back. Maybe I'll take that back. If the Bucs go into the Super Bowl, if they win this game, and they go in here playing defense like this, they might be all right. I'm just saying. He might have changed my mind there just now. So 17-7 now. And launches it up to Mike Evans, and that's incomplete. And that'll bring it out to a second down. Chatterrocks and agreed indeed. And look at Cade Otton wide open. He does not have the speed, and he is knocked out at the 2-yard line, though. So he does get him into the red zone. A first and goal now at the 2-yard line. So Cade Otton bringing Leak to the promised land early. He could possibly take a 17-point lead if he is able to score here. First and goal now at the 2-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield with the handoff to Bucky. And knocked down. And with 7 seconds left, he's got 4 seconds left. What is he doing here? And he finally calls a timeout. Man, I was about to say, like, what are you doing? You got to take your points here. That's the smart thing to do. The ball was given back to you. You got to take your points. I know he wants a touchdown there badly. But you definitely got to take your points here, and he will do just that. So the field goal's good, and we got a 20-7 lead at halftime. And a good game for the Bucs. As we get ready to start this third quarter here, NFC Championship game. Adele and the Cards, Leak and the Bucs here in the NCL. And Leak is going to start off with the football here in the third quarter. So that is obviously the beauty of the situation. Able to get 3 on the board at the end of the half. And now he can do some things here. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Mayfield back for the pass and gets hit in the process, but he still gets the catch there by Godwin. Godwin on his way, and he is knocked down at the 29-yard line. And a new set of downs. Wow. What a catch. Chatterrock said games are decided by mistakes like those picks. Agreed 1,000%. Any type of turnover in a game, man, they really can hurt you, especially in these type of games here. And a good handoff here to Bucky. And Bucky only actually doesn't get anything. That's a loss of a yard. And the second down 11. He's still at the 29. So second down 11 here at the 29. And you know, that's the thing about it is Sweep will get the catch here, bring it out to a 3rd and 1. That, you know, that's the thing about it though, is like in this particular situation, or in this game, I should say, we're not seeing a lot of a running attack. I mean, Tampa Bay has ran the ball more, obviously, than the Cardinals have. But we're not seeing a lot of the running attack and using more of the clock. If you're the Cardinals, it's getting to a point now here. If you can't get a stop here, you're going to be forced to start airing the ball out. And we've already seen he's had issues with that. Good RPO to the outside, and he'll get the first. So I think at the end of the day, if Adele came in and started running the football a little bit more in that first half, maybe he's still down. Who knows? But I don't think he'd be down 20-7. I think he would protect the ball a little bit more. He would be, you know, in better shape. But obviously right now down 20-7, and they're already in field goal range. A touchdown happens here, it might be a done deal. Look at Bucky Irvin, my goodness, all the way down to the 1. A first and goal at the 1 yard line. A 14-yard gain. Great run. Wow. So first down and goal here at the 1. And, oh, wow, he got in there, too, but it didn't matter. Gave the big boy the football. And they punch in another touchdown. Put the big boy Vita Fea in the building for the tutty. Just like that, it's a 20-point game. Vita Vea in the fullback spot. Defense got in there, too. Great play call to Vita Vea. And it is a 20-point game now. And Adele has got a lot of work to do in this ball game. So Gore back to work. And the sling pass called by McBride, and he will get a first down at the 48-yard line. Drafty, he does have that. He does have the virtual figure of Josh Allen. Now, I do agree. Obviously, he has his number there as well. But he does have that make a shape of a Josh Allen. And that's going to be caught by Benson. And another first down and more down to the 28-yard line. Moves the sticks again. First and 10 coming up.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
First down and 10. Gore back for the pass. Launches that little comeback route there to Marvin Harrison. And he'll get another first here at the 11-yard line. So first and 10 now at the 11.
17 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
50 fury.
And the Cardinal first down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Gore back and ends up taking, oh, wow. I thought he was about to try to take off, and I think our pass talked about it earlier in the chat. This man has 74 speed, so he's not the fastest guy. And looked like he was going to do it again, and that is a dot. An absolute dot right there. Great play. And Marvin Harrison with a much-needed touchdown. So the kick is up and it's good, and it's back to a 14-point game. Actually, a 13-point game, apologies. That was an absolute dot. You gotta love it. He waited and was able to throw an absolute dot right there. And now the Bucs go back to work. And at this point right now, yes, the Cardinals need a turnover. Turnover has to happen here now. They need some type of turnover or a 3 and out. They need that right now. First and 10 at the 23. for the pass. And that is incomplete. And man, I'll tell you, you talk about a situation. This is right in Adele's hands. Look at this. He played it perfectly, and it was overthrown, too. Man, it should have been a pick.
Hey, alert 33.
2nd and 10. Launches that up. Oh, what a dive and grab at the 49-yard line to get the first down. Mayfield, perfect placement. And you can't ask for a better throw than that. Right over the defender to get the first down. Wow. Good pick up. And that's broken up and incomplete. 2nd down now coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Run. 180. Hey, alert 33. Pistol.
So take away 5 yards there. Mayfield gets it to Irving, and Irving knocked down, brings it to a 3rd down and 10 now.
Elijah Jones on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
So 3rd down and 10.
Good. What's that? Stop.
Mayfield back here on 3rd down. Oh, he knocked him right off of the route, and Hood will get the first down because of it. So this is the danger sometimes of playing this type of defense. Look at the user. Knocked his man right off of the route
180.
and left him wide open because of it. Caused his own pick play there.
Alert. Real. Watch.
Mayfield back again. And dangerous passing. That should have been a pick. Should have been an interception. Another dangerous ball here by Leak. And that would have been a pick 6 too.
Hey, alert.
He gets on. That should have been a pick. My goodness. And dangerous situation running the football. Passing the football the way he's been. Well, we're down to the 4th quarter, folks. 4's in the chat, everybody. It's the 4th quarter. NCL NFC title game. Adele and the Cards, Leak and the Bucs. Adele trying to get back into this game. And right now, a lot of bailability is going on right now here for Leak and the Bucs. On this drive, it should have been 2 interceptions. Did not happen. 3rd down and 9.
Good. 180. Hey, alert. Regular. Kings. Watch out.
Mayfield back. And big hit there. It'll bring it to a 4th and 9.
It's 4th down.
So the field goal unit will come out. And the blessings indeed here for the Bucs as they're able to get 3. Again, a lot of bailability on that drive for the Bucs. Got bailed twice.
The Cardinals take over 1st
So first down and 10 here at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Out of time here for Gore. Launches that. Defense is right there. He threw it right to Winfield. He gets his second pick of the game. Antoine Winfield already had a tutty earlier. And that right there might finish it. That might finish it. That might finish this game. Bad throw. Bad throw there by Dell. Second and 6. And it is looking like the Bucs are gonna get through this game and square off against the Colts.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Done.
And hand off to Bucky. And that'll get him a new set of downs. And I think what a lot of guys are talking about in the chat right now is the fact that he's got Bucky Irvin and he's had a great running game here today. Not a lot of yards, but every run has been effective for Bucky Irvin today. So it's like, give him the football a little bit more, seal the deal with your game so you can get to the Super Bowl, you know, unblemished, unscathed with no problems. He's going to throw this away, and that's a second and 10. Now that stops clock clearly. Irvin brings it to a 3rd and 5. Third down and 5 here at the 24.
20.
And Mayfield will keep it, and a big hit on the play there to bring it out on 4th down. A question for everybody that's in this league. There's injuries on in this game, right? There's injuries on in this league, right? So 33-14. Yeah, so if there's injuries on in the game, Baker Mayfield's coming out of the game. I'm taking Baker Mayfield, Bucky Irving. I might even take Mike Evans out of the game. When you get to the 4-minute mark or less, I'm taking these guys out of the game. I'm not going to take a chance in having somebody injure some of my best players. When you're in a game like this, those are just the type, especially when you're in a league that has injuries on. Like, you know, there's a lot of leagues out there that turn the injuries off for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And when they do that, you know, I mean, clearly, you know, they want the best of the postseason. I get that. And that's overthrown a tad. It brings it to a 2nd and 10. But we totally understand when that happens. You know what I mean? But at the same time, man, like, when you got injuries on and you know you got injuries on, it's time to kind of dial it down a little bit, especially when you're up almost 20 points. Good comebacker there for Harrison. He'll get the first. Now, I'm not saying don't be aggressive. You know what I mean? You can be aggressive still. You know what I'm saying? You still can be aggressive, but I'd get more aggressive running the football a little bit more. Launches that up wide open for Harrison, and Marvin Harrison Jr. punches in a much-needed touchdown. So Marvin Harrison Jr. gets them back in the mix a little bit. He's going to go for a 2-point try.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
The quick pass, easy money.
Conversion is successful. And
So the 2-point conversion complete.
33. Cardinals 22. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
First and 10 starting at the 25-yard line, but again, this is not the time to get aggressive if you leak like that, but Adele, he had to stay aggressive and get himself a quick touchdown there with Marvin Harrison and is able to capitalize again with a 2-point conversion off the RPO. And now here come the Bucs. Handoff here. And Poe gets in there, and also 3 on the play. Second down coming up. So 2nd and 13 here at the 23-yard line.
Run. 180.
Mayfield back, quick out, and that's incomplete. So now a 3rd down. Clock stops.
Up 3rd down and 13.
Mayfield back again here on 3rd. Launches, and that's incomplete, so a stop. Again, the fact that he's not running the football and he's going to allow the Cardinals to get back into this game, it's a big deal. Can the Cards make something happen here? Corbett gets to the outside and knocked out the 37-yard line. New set of downs.
At their own 37-yard line.
So first down.
Drill green. Down. 45. White.
Rice said generational fumble if he loses this. I agree. And look at Marvin Harrison. Oh my gosh. Marvin Harrison is eating right now. He gets another first down. Marvin Harrison is eating right now.
Ready, set.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Getting close to this 2-minute warning.
Ready.
41-yard gain. First down, Arizona.
Gore could take off if he wants to, decides not to. Benson with the catch, out of bounds at the 2. There's 2:23 left. Clock will stop. The Cardinals try to make the comeback of the year. Down by a slew of points at the beginning of this 4th quarter.
Ready.
We're down at 1 point. And that is going to be caught. So Wilson punches in a huge Cardinal touchdown. So here's the story, guys. Here's the story. 2 drop picks on a drive in the 3rd quarter from the Cardinals. Nothing but field goals for Tampa Bay the past couple drives. And 2-point conversions left and right. It's a 3-point game. It's a 3-point game, 2:20 left, all timeouts for both teams. Cardinals have made their stride. Big hit there, but he does hold on to the football. 1st and 10. Man, right now, if you are the Bucs, You got to start running this football. And he does just that with Bucky. And a good job at just getting back there and only lets him get 2 points. Or 2 yards, excuse me. 2-minute warning. Oh, never mind. He called a timeout. Good call for the timeout there. And the RPO outside gets the tackle. And it's now at the 2-minute warning. Here we go. 3rd and 2 at the 30.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Big play coming up here for the Bucs. Empty set here for Baker Mayfield. And back for the pass. Defense could not get there, and it's a 1st and 10 at the 44.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Complete to number 13.
Big 3rd down completion. So I just got some breaking news. Rondale Moore just died. Oh my goodness. 25 years old. Condolences. Wow. Condolences to his family. My goodness. Wow. That's crazy. 25. Wow. Irvin brings it now to a 3rd down and 5. That is just absolutely nuts. Man, I tell you, life. And everybody out there, yo, count y'all blessings. I'm telling you, I sure do mine every day. I thank the man above every day, man. I tell you. 3rd and 5 here at the 49. And right here is a handoff to Thomas. That's a stop. So here we go. 4th down at the 50. Is he allowed to go for this on 4th down?
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Okay, so he's allowed to go for it, but he's not going to here. He's going to let this clock continue to tick. And you know what's crazy about it? What's crazy about the whole thing with Rondale Moore, again, condolences to Rondale's family, is that the Cardinals are here. That he was a 2nd-round pick for the Cardinals. It is crazy that that popped up on my screen like 10 minutes ago. I just picked my phone up. That's absolutely crazy, man. Again, condolences to the Moore family. Oh, Corbett's going to get a solid kick. Kick return here. He's off to the races. Breaks the tackle. He's all the way down to the 39-yard line. Oh, boy. 21 seconds. position to kick a field goal to get to overtime. That is all he needs. "21 seconds left."
Ready. Right. What? Blue. Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. Grill. Green. Set.
Gore back for the pass here. Launches that up. He's going to hit the sideline. He's down at the 35-yard line.
6 yards. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Down. Ready.
16 seconds left. Gore back for the pass. That's going to be caught by Corbetta. Get out of bounds again. With 11 seconds left.
That's another Cardinals first down.
The defense flaked for the Bucs here. He has not played sidelines whatsoever. And now he's in field position to at least tie this game up. What a comeback for the Cards. Are we going to call them the comeback Cards or what? Back for the pass here again. Plenty of time, and that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up here at the 15-yard line. So with 7 seconds left, he's not going to play any games here. And he's going to bring this right home. It's a tie game. This man was down. At one point, 20-7. The comeback Cards have tied this game up at 33 apiece. We are in overtime. A slew of just crazy stuff happened today for the Cards. Opportunities blown. And they rise to the occasion despite. And they've made their comeback. It is tied at 33. And I could almost guarantee you this. If the Bucs lose this game, listen, if Leak loses this game, it'll get down to a point where he would have to go back and look at his play calling. It could be nothing else. And the only reason we say that is because he got break after break on top of that. 2 interceptions that should have happened at one point and didn't. A lot of things should have went the Cardinals' way, and it didn't. Evans is going to get that big catch there, and he is knocked out to 43. New set of downs. So the Bucs have to seal the deal here in this game. They got to get a score here and get a stop on the Cards' drive. They got to get it done, or they're going to go back and look at this and say, like, what the heck was I doing? The play calling is definitely going to be a question mark. Oh, he's going for that one. Big play to Mike Evans. 2 plays in, and he punches in a touchdown. Kick is up, and it's good. And now the Cards have to score a touchdown. Now, for obvious reasons, we're going to say, if Fidel scores a touchdown, he's going for 2. They don't want to go back and forth, do they? He's going for 2. He's 2 for 2 on 2-point conversions today.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own.
Bryce, You're 2 for 2, you got to go for it. You're 2 for 2, you got to go for it. I mean, can he get the stop? Absolutely. But look, you score a touchdown here, you go for 2 to win the game. You don't want to go any further than 2. You don't want to do that. Look at Benson. He got some good blocking on his way. He's got one guy to beat. And he gets knocked down at the 28. Big gain on the play for Trey Benson. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Wow. And actually, that's not the right play. I do apologize for that.
52 blast. Come on, set.
Gore back for the pass. And he's got to throw this ball away. He's not going to have anybody. 2nd down coming up. Trey Benson injured. He will be back, though, it looks like. But Trey Benson had a heck of a second half.
Blue striker. Here we go. Black 40.
2nd and 10. Overtime action here in the NFC Championship game in the NCL. And that's going to be a 3rd and 7 now coming up. 4 down territory, no question about it. And obviously, if he's able to score a touchdown, I'm going to say 98% chance he goes for 2. Third down and 7 at the 25.
33. Yep. Check.
Gore back for the pass. Nothing's really there, but he still makes the... Oh, wow. What a move. Oh, my goodness. Does he punch it in? Not yet. What a move at the end of that play. A 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Breaks the tackle.
1st and goal.
And then... Oh, my goodness.
97.
Unreal. 1st and goal at the 1. The play action. The catch, the touchdown, and the Cards and Higgins with a big score, and there was no question about it. He's going for 2. Can the comeback Cards complete it? One play to seal the deal in this NFC title game. What a finish. An instant classic. And again, Leak will go back if he loses his game and probably look at the play calling. He could have finished this game.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the
60 red. 60 red.
The RPO, and it's picked off, and the Bucs finish it up. Great job by the Bucs at the end. They held their ground. Not a good play call there by Dell, but at the end of the day, what a fantastic finish in this ball game. 40-39. The final count of this game. I personally thought that he was going to hit a slant. And I really thought he was going to hit that slant. We're going to go back to the replay in just a second. But I personally thought he was going to go and hit that slant. I personally thought he was going to go and hit the slant play. I'm telling you guys. I just knew he was going to the slant. Let's go back to it real quick, guys. We're going to run it in slow-mo. Susie Heisen. We're going to see where the slant is at. Slant's open. Square is wide open. But he throws it to the flat. Once again, if you go back and take a look where Square is at. Leak is usering that defender. He's usering them. So he takes him out of position. He's out of position. Square is open because, and then you can see the blocker actually engage him with that linebacker. You see 72. He is engaging with that linebacker. So the second he engages, look at this. Second he engages, he's open, but he already made a predetermined decision, and that's what causes the interception. Wow. And he probably would have had the handoff too. I do agree. He probably would have had the handoff as well. That was a great play call by Adele. A great play call. But wow, what a finish. 40-39 the final count. Leak escapes and gets to the championship game, gets to the Super Bowl. Congratulations to Leak. Moving on, he's squaring off against the Colts. Time to be determined for that sometime tomorrow. We'll keep you guys posted when that'll be in the chat. Congratulations, Adele. Man, what a hard-fought game for Adele in this one. That was a great finish, guys. But look, with that being said, it is your boy Snypz. Another fantastic finish for the NCL here on Snypz TV Gaming. Yeah, great call, bad read. Agreed. Man, he had two different things open. He could have possibly got the run and play in, and he had that slant open right after that linebacker engaged. If he threw it earlier, the linebacker would have been there to get it. But right after that linebacker got engaged, he was not going to be able to get off of that play. But nonetheless, it's about inches, everybody. Period. Anyway, with that being said, it's going to be Colts. It's going to be Bucs in the NCL Super Bowl. Guys, with that being said, it's your boy Snypz. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Take care. Be blessed. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for the Super Bowl. All right? We'll talk to you guys soon. Slide, folks.